Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, February 12th. I want to talk a little bit about my 2017 Subaru WRX. Just bought this thing about 3 weeks ago, and I can't say enough good things about it. Straight out of the box, it's a fantastic car. I went ahead and went with the base model versus the limited or the premium. And for what I got, the base model is perfect for my needs, and I know I can build up from it from here. Comes with 17-inch wheels. You know, it's got all the amenities that I need. Power windows. The power on this car is great. Like I said, there's not much bad I could say about this vehicle. I've never owned a Subaru before. I've always loved them. I've had tons and tons of cars over the years, and this one is probably my number one car. I've had probably 20 plus cars, and this is probably the best one I've ever owned. I've got multiple Z cars. I'm a big Datsun Nissan fan, and I've had many 240Zs, 350Z, a brand new 350Z, and this right here is just a fantastic little car right out of the box. I mean, 268 horsepower. This thing really scoots great. The all-wheel drive, the handling is second to none. Not too many cars you can pick up for this price range that have what this car has. I'm thoroughly impressed by this vehicle, I can tell you that right now. And like I said before, I've had many vehicles. Just a beautiful color. The World Rally Blue. That's just a staple item for Subaru and the WRX. You know, and I didn't go with the STI. A lot of people are saying, well, you know, a lot of people have asked me, why didn't you go with the STI? Well, basically, I just don't need it. This car right here, last night, my wife and I went out, and I managed to get 30 miles to the gallon on this thing on the freeway. That's pretty darn good, considering I believe the gas mileage rating on this is 21 to 28, something like that, or 21 to 29. And my average around town is about 23 to 24. And I do have the 6-speed. I believe the base only comes in the 6-speed, but it doesn't get much better than that for, you know, a performance car like this that's putting out the horsepower that it does. But I can't get enough of this vehicle. I love driving it every day. I've got about a little over 600 miles on it now. Oh, forgot to unlock it. But those of you who are Subaru owners, you know, basically know what this car is all about. You know, I'll do another video. We'll check out the interior later on. But for now, I can't say enough about it. It's got plenty of trunk space for whatever you're gonna do. It's got plenty of room in the back seat. That was another thing. When you have a family like I do, it's good that you buy a vehicle that's got plenty of room in back. Big fan now. You know, I've been a big fan of the STIs and WRXs for many years, and I've always wanted to own one. And today is the day that it's no longer going to be a brand new vehicle. Why? Because, well, I'm going to be putting on the new license plates that I got in the mail the other day. So I'm reluctant to put those on. I love having the license, not having the license plates on the back there, because it still feels like a brand new car. I'll be pulling that off right there because I have the registration as well. So another vehicle in my stable that I thoroughly enjoy driving is my 71 Datsun 240Z. Affectionately known as Blanca on Facebook and on Instagram. Then we have our G37, my wife's car, 4-door G37 Sport, black on black leather. Great car. This is probably, like I said, the Subaru is right up there. It's got to be one or two. I mean, you know, this car right here is phenomenal. It's fast, it handles great. But the Subaru, I think, would outperform this car on the twisties. The WRX handles like a cart. It's amazing how well put together these cars are. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. I am really impressed by this vehicle. I think Subaru did it right. You know, it's been a lot of people will you know, mention how they don't really like the lines of the WRX, the STI. Um, but personally, I think it's a beautiful car. I think Subaru did a fantastic job with this vehicle. I don't really have too many negatives about it. It's not even worth going into, because the negatives that in my mind that I have about this car are just little minor inconveniences that, you know, is something I will get used to, no problem. But once you get behind the wheel of a vehicle like this, there's almost no other vehicle you'd want to get behind the wheel of for this price range and for what you're getting. This car was stickered. I ended up getting this car for $26,672. The going price on this car is $26,695, I believe. Out the door, I managed to get it for $28,500 and $28,600, and that was with an ambassador discount I got from a friend of mine who's a Subaru ambassador. So I got another $500 off, or else it would have been just over $29,000. And then I opt to get the extended warranty and the alarm. So that put me over the 30 mark, which is fine, because, you know, with a car like this, you want to make sure if you're going to keep it for a long time, like I plan to, you want to have that extended warranty. So all in all, I'm very happy with this car. If you don't have a WRX or an STI or a Subaru, I highly recommend you go and get one. These are a very good car. You know, like I said before, I didn't get the STI due to the fact that it was a 40 grand car, $40,000 car out the door, or more, and the gas mileage on it was pretty bad, and I just didn't need 305 horsepower. I got 268 right here. There's no need for it. This is a daily driver, and an STI can be a daily driver as well, but I'm thoroughly happy with this. So go get yourself a Subaru today. Buy WRX. Have a good day, guys.